Hi guys, today on Divas Can Cook, we are going to make these fluffy, yeasty, homemade air fryer donuts. And look at that texture. I love this texture and you already know it's easy to make, so let's go. Alright, jumping right on in, we're going to proof our yeast. Now I'm using a instant yeast, and I know, you do not have to proof instant yeast, but I always do. I added a little bit of sugar there. My water is nice and warm and toasty. We're going to let this sit until my yeast get nice and puffy and it's ready to be used, like this right here. Yep, he's beautiful and he's ready to go. So we're going to put this aside and we're going to move on to our dry ingredients. So I'm going to add some all-purpose flour into a large bowl. I'm going to throw in some salt, baking soda, and baking powder. We're going to whisk this all around until everything is nice and combined. I'm going to whisk it really good because I don't want to have any pockets of baking soda in there. You can also sift it if you want to, Okay, so that looks good. So I'm going to add in some butter flavored shortening. Now I have not made this recipe using all butter before, so if you want to try that you can, but I'm not sure how the finished texture will be. But this butter flavor shortening, yeah, it makes the texture just so bomb. And I almost forgot my sugar. Oh my god, yeah, you gotta add a little bit of sugar just to kind of sweeten up that dough a little bit. And then go ahead and cut that in with a pastry cutter until it resembles little large crumbs. Next, we're going to add in some good old-fashioned buttermilk. You knew it was coming. Gotta have the buttermilk. Okay, now I'm going to add in my yeast. Get in there, yeast. Oh, he didn't want to get in there. Okay, we're going to stir this up until a dough begins to form. A nice wet dough begins to form. Okay, just stir it in with your rubber spatula. That looks good. Okay, you see that dough is forming? And this dough is nice and sticky, but it's a little too sticky. So if it feels a little too sticky to handle, go ahead and add just a little bit more flour, not too much, just a little bit, enough to get it to where you can actually touch it without it sticking to your hands like crazy. And now we're gonna flour our work surface. Spread that flour out and then just plop that dough right onto your work surface. And now we are just going to very gently knead it all together just until the dough is nice and smooth and stretchy. All right, if you need more flour, go ahead and add that to your hands now. Need to add more flour to your work surface, go ahead and do that now just so that it's not sticking up. Be careful, you guys, okay? I know I keep saying it, but be careful. Don't use too much flour because too much flour, it's gonna have a dry dough. We don't want that. Now we're gonna take out these little balls of dough, just like this, roll it around. These are gonna be our little donuts. I think I did like 25 or 30, I can't remember, but yeah, you can kind of get quite a few. And you don't have to do just the little balls. You can do like little mini donuts. You can do like little twists that I'm gonna do a little bit later. Little twist donuts are so cute. But anyway, take your little dough balls. You wanna dip them in butter, and then we're gonna place them in our air fryer. And I have also greased the inside of my air fryer because I don't want these to stick. So yeah, we're gonna cook these at 325 for about 4 minutes. I like to let them sit in the air fryer for about a minute after they're done. Meanwhile, we're gonna make our cinnamon sugar. There's my sugar in a bowl. I'm gonna add some cinnamon and then just go ahead and just stir this all around until it is mixed in. And there you have it, cinnamon sugar. Okay, our little donut balls are so cute and they're ready. We're gonna dip them back in this butter, get them nice and coated. We're gonna let that excess drip on off, okay, just like that, drip it off. And then place it in that cinnamon sugar mixture. Okay, we're gonna coat it very lightly. I went kind of overboard with it, but very lightly in that cinnamon sugar mixture, and then that is it. You can go ahead and repeat with the other donuts, or you can also let the dough sit for an hour and it makes the donuts even more airy and fluffier, but I never let it sit. I make it up and then I fry it up right then and there, but you get two different textures. Play around with it and see which one you want. And that is it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Look at this texture right here. Yeah, it's like cake donut and fried donut. Yeah, perfect texture. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my other videos later.